Hello kids, how are you? So previously when I asked you to explain about your friend, I think you are really confused what to explain, how to explain. Yes? Yeah. So though you know everything about your friend, how to use them, how to arrange them in order is really very important when you are explaining about a person. Now, today we are going to learn to organize the ideas and write a paragraph describing a person. Now, how to organize the ideas, how to put them in order, how to use them is really very important, though you know about your friend or some other person really very well. So, let us learn how to organize them. So, to organize them, first of all, let us read a paragraph. Okay. So, today we are going to explain about a girl in a volume. Just read this paragraph. Just see this while we are reading. Okay. Children, take your volume, page number 18 and observe this story. Rohini, my 8-year-old student is different from other students because of her appearance and personality. She already stands at shoulder height next to me. Her hair is red, long, thick and stylish. She has chubby cheeks with bright blue eyes. The gaps in her teeth make her look funny when she smiles. She has broad shoulders and a fat belly. I realize that her hands are as large as mine when I shake hands with her. She plays a lot and defeats even older children at the games. She is very polite and gentle too. She never fights with anybody. She helps the other students with their work. She shares her meals with everyone. She looks after her little brother at home and helps me with grocery shopping. To sum up, I can say that Rohini is big, strong, caring, helpful and gentle. So children, in this first we explained about the appearance, how she looks, what is her height, how old she is. This we explained. Then according to that, we explained about the height, about her hair, about her cheeks, how she looks, then how her hands, shoulders, so everything regarding her personality. Then about her action, she plays a lot and defeats even older children. Means how her action is there, how her personality is there, behaving with the others. Then regarding her character, how polite she is there, how gentle. And we said that she never fights with anybody. It shows her character. How is she helping the others? So this all regarding her personality, and we use the describing words perfectly regarding her eyes, regarding her hair, regarding her appearance, everything. So in this way, you want to use your describing words properly and explain about the character. Then we'll be able to explain about a character in a paragraph without any mistakes. Now children, did you observe that? How we explained about this character? Yes. So while explaining about a character, what we want to say first? About our friend, our family member or anyone. First we want to say how the character looks. Looking means what we see is really very important. How? What is her height? Everything. How she looks. What about her hair? What about her personality, the character. So our first explaining after the looking means her eyes, her nose, her body. So anything you can take and first you explain about the looks. How she is looking. Then means first one is how she looks. Who looks? The character. So we are going to explain about the character, how the character is looking. That is the first one which we want to explain to keep them in order. Means while arranging the ideas, first we want to see how the character looks. Then second means Next, what we want to do? We want to explain about the character's personality. Regarding the personality means what are her traits, her character, everything. So regarding that, then we want to explain how her personality. Previously we explained regarding the character of our friends by taking many adjectives regarding their actions. Then we can say according to their actions what they are doing. So about their actions, how they perform the actions, how they will be, maybe in the school, in the class, or with others, with the elders, anything. How their actions represent their personality. So this is the next one which we want to keep in our mind to keep the organizing. Means how to organize the paragraph about your friend. Then we want to take the describing words. While explaining all these, the important thing which we want to keep it in mind is describing words. We want to use the describing words carefully. The words which we are taking, the describing words, that words we want to take very carefully. Means which word suits the girl. If she is playful, we want to say she is very playful. If she is helpful, we want to use the helpful word. So such describing words, what we know, that all words which we have, that we want to use while explaining about the character. Then we want to see that how the quality is best describing. Whatever the quality we are taking, is that quality, is that words is best describing that character. If it is not suitable for that character, we must not use such words though we know them. Okay, so the quality, basing on the quality of the word we are taking, we want to explain them. Okay, kids, once again observe. To organize the ideas and write a paragraph about a character, first of all we want to explain how the character looks, then about the personality of the character, then about her actions, what actions she does, and use of the describing words. We want to use the describing words very carefully. Then the quality, what type of quality, means the word which we are using, is it best suits the quality, best describing. If we say that is best describes, the quality that best describes the character, that we want to observe it very carefully. Then we want to use this all to the character. Then only our paragraph really looks good. And one more, children, while explaining anything, while using any sentence, observe that you want to use the capital letters and full stops carefully, because while writing a paragraph you are not using the capital letters at the beginning and full stops at the ending. See that you write very neatly each and every sentence with a capital letter, full stops, and wherever the names are there, the capital letters are for every proper nouns, means for every names must be written in capital letter only. And observe that I must be always written in capital letter, because if you are explaining about your friend, you are telling your own opinion. So if you are using I anywhere, check that you want to use I. Why? Because if you keep it in mind, then the paragraph looks very neat and properly in order without any confusion. Okay, and check that your paragraph is in order, because you are going to complete your checklist. In your checklist you are supposed to find all this. Means if you are writing about the looks of the character, then you want to keep a tick in your checklist. So if you want to check yourself how you are writing your paragraph, this all must be written very properly, because after completion of your paragraph in your notebook, you want to go for the checklist, and if you are using all this, you want to keep a tick mark. If you are not using, you want to keep a wrong mark. So check that you write all perfectly in your volume. So for that, check all these are there in your paragraph. Then only you can write it really well. Now let us go with our volume. Okay, are you ready? Children, now open your volume, page number 18. Descriptive writing. Did you observe that? Now see the first question. Previously, we read a paragraph on Rohini. Now, you have to underline the adjectives in the given paragraph. Check that each and every word which is describing about Rohini, you can underline it and you can observe that. So, an adjective which explains about a noun. So, whatever the word is explaining, you can underline here. Now, see your next question. Which actions in the above paragraph tells us that Rohini is helpful and gentle? Means actions done by Rohini. The action by which we can tell she is helpful. So observe that action from the paragraph and try to write that actions in the lines given below. Now see the third question. Refer to the paragraph written in your notebook and tick yes or no. Children, if you had not written properly in your notebook, just try to write it once again with the given checklist so that you can correct everything and you can write it order. So if anything is missing, put a wrong mark. If everything is there, tick on right or yes.